Hey ladies and gentlemen, Richard Core Kenobi here, and I'm here to give you my predictions for the Season 3 finale of Death Battle. Now, if you saw the thumbnail, then unfortunately, here's the thing. I'm going to wait to officially change the thumbnail tomorrow, so that way it's publicly known what it is. So, here are a couple things. Screw Attack announced this. Ben, Chad, and the rest of the Death Battle team announced this on their Death Battle cast. So, for the purposes of this video, I am not going to tell you in the first couple of seconds, because I'm going to tell you right now, if you do not want to know who Deadpool is fighting until it's officially announced by Screw Attack, then click out of this video, go watch some of my other content, like and subscribe, and so that way I don't ruin the experience, because again, I don't want people to say, oh, you should have waited till Death Battle said it, you spoiled it for me. I don't want to do that, so that's why I'm giving you all 5 seconds. You have 5 seconds to click out of this video, and I'm going to tell you who Deadpool will be fighting in the Season 3 finale, starting now. Okay, now let's get into it. So, who will Deadpool be fighting? Now, if you didn't guess by the music, if you didn't guess by my appearance, then I'm going to tell you. Or if you are, then you are a great prognosticator. Shoutouts to Geekdom 101 for that. So Deadpool will officially be fighting Pinkie Pie from MLP Generation 4. Now, hold on. I know some of you are going to say, this is dumb, why are they doing this? I'm done with Death Battle, the usual. Hold the phone here, because in this prediction video, I'm not going to give you cryptic details. Oh no, you are going to get not Richard Core Kenobi, you're going to get Richard Core Kenobi the Brony, because I am a brony. So yes, so I'm going to tell you why this matchup is happening. And I have waited for them to do this matchup for years. This has secretly been my fantasy dream match for Death Battle. I've wanted them to do it for so long, and now that they're going to end their season finale with it, it warms my heart inside. So thank you, Ben and Chad and everyone at Screw Attack for this. So here's the thing. Why is Deadpool fighting a pink pony? This isn't just an ordinary pink pony, guys. And again, if you are a brony like me and you know why, then you can inform the other non-bronies why. But I'm going to do that for you. So basically, and again, we're not going to waste time talking about the Merc with the Mouth, because you already know about the Merc with the Mouth. You know what he can do. You know his weapons. You know his backstory. You saw his movie. You played his video game. You know who Deadpool is. So there's literally no point in me explaining him to you, because he's Deadpool. He's the one we all love. He's our favorite, beloved chimichanga, Merc with the Mouth anti-hero. So if you are new to the Deadpool franchise, I will give you a small bit of backstory, but I recommend you go watch Deadpool vs. Deathstroke from Season 2 of Death Battle, watch the movie with Ryan Reynolds, or just play the video games, or look them up on Wikipedia. That always seems to be the best. So Deadpool, of course, as we all know, he was once an ordinary guy who was an awesome assassin, master martial artist, until he found out he was diagnosed with cancer. So after he was diagnosed with cancer, he left his girlfriend, and he was he was kidnapped, I should say, or abducted, whatever. I can't say abducted, right? I don't know why. He was, okay, he was kidnapped by the Weapon X program, or Ajax in this case, in Canada, and they experimented on him, and they gave him powers. They injected him with Wolverine's healing factor, and did all kinds of crazy shit to him, which turned his skin burnt, and he had no hair, and he looked like something out of a monster film. Pretty much he looks like an avocado had sex with an older avocado. Like, it wasn't hate fucking. It wasn't gently. It was hate fucking. that was the only catharsis they could find without violence. Had to do that one. So, yes. And then after that, he found out that he was kind of invincible. Although he thinks he's invincible, but it's one of his downfalls. So, yes, of course, he has his healing factor. He has a teleportation belt, guns, his trusty katanas, anything he has, you name it. And, of course, he can pull anything he wants out of anywhere with, of course, the magic satchel. So, yes, that is Deadpool in a nutshell. No pun intended. Now let's get on to Pinkie Pie, and here we go about Pinkie Pie. So, like I said, here we go. So Pinkie Pie, of course, comes from Ponyville, and of course, on her plot, as it's called, she has her cutie mark. Now, cutie marks are kind of a thing in this 4th generation of MLP that's been going on for 6 seasons, is getting a movie next year, and has had spin-offs like Equestria Girl. So, yes. Cutie marks are assigned to them. They get them late in life, or sometimes they get them when they're fillies. And these cutie marks define who they are. They're their personality traits. Like, okay, Pinkie Pie's cutie mark is 3 balloons, so she's all about laughter. But Pinkie Pie wasn't always like that. She was once an ordinary filly that came from a family that didn't smile. They didn't laugh. They actually were kind of farmers, and Pinkie Pie would always help out. And she never smiled. She had her hair down. She just was an ordinary, below-average filly. Until she saw Rainbow Dash's Sonic Boom, which, by the way, inspired all of the main 5 to get their cutie marks. That's how they all got their cutie marks, because of Rainbow Dash. Yeah, and her Sonic Rain Boom, so go figure. She got the cutie mark of laughter. And then, from then on, she was no longer Pinkanina. She was Pinkie Pie, and her job is to make people laugh, throw parties, and break the 4th wall. Because unlike most other ponies, she does sometimes know she's in a show, and she does have the power to break the 4th wall and warp reality how she sees it. Not in the show, but on the internet. In the show, she constantly makes jokes to other franchises. She'll literally reach out and grab the camera, and she can do anything she wants. And when she is with her friends, the power of their cutie marks combined give them magical abilities, and they can do transformations. If you saw Season 4, then you know Pinkie Pie had a transformation with her other friends that could literally warp reality and change it back to normal, like that. So, yeah, they literally were able to fix the whole world by themselves with this power. But it's not something she has. It's not something she can just pull out of nowhere. No, she has to be with her friends, and they have to find an ancient artifact in order to do this. I forget what that artifact is, so get off my back. It's been a while since I've seen Season 4, which was awesome. So yes. And of course, she has her trademark party cannon. Now, this cannon is a cannon, but instead of firing cannonballs, it actually can fire confetti. And of course, Pinkie Pie has been on many, many wondrous adventures. There was one time where she went into this lake that can clone and multiply. Yes, there was an army of Pinkie Pies in one episode. That is not a joke. And if you thought one Pinkie Pie was bad, just imagine a whole army of them. And, now whether they give this to her in the death battle, that could be interesting, because I don't think, as skilled and as awesome as Deadpool is, can you imagine him fighting an army of ponies that can warp reality just like he can? Yeah, think about that. So yes. Now, Pinkie Pie, of course, on the internet side, because she is one of the most recognizable ponies in the My Little Pony franchise, she has taken her powers to a whole new level. For example, she has the power, literally the power, to jump out of a YouTube video and scare or, say hi to everybody. So she knows, she has an awareness, and she knows what medium she's in. And she does have somewhat of combat training. She can fight, if we're going by what we've seen in internet fan videos. But she's not afraid to get rough to protect her friends. So just thought I should let you know. She's not just a pink pony. She also has her alternate personality, which I'm going to say right now, her alternate personality, Pinkamena. This form is dangerous. This personality is not like the Pinkie Pie we know. I can't really go into a lot of what she's capable of when she's in this personality, but let's just say it's pretty damn scary. It is scary to think about. I'm just saying, so look it up if you can, or you can just take my word for it, or you can ask other bronies. So yes, and also too, how can I forget, because I know you bronies are going to bring this up, she has her smile form. Now, if you don't know what the smile form is, you're going to love this. You can actually find this video. It was made 3 years ago, and it's one of the highest viewed and rated MLP fan videos of all time. Just type in smile, MLP, or Pinkie Pie, watch it, and you're going to be scarred a little bit inside. Not a lot. In her smile form, in the video, Pinkie Pie attacked and killed all of the main 5. She killed Twilight Sparkle, Applejack, Rarity, Rainbow Dash, and Fluttershy. And yes, I hesitated because thinking about it scars me, because I've seen it, and as you know, Rainbow Dash is my favorite. So, yeah, to see Rainbow Dash die, can't even think about it. Okay, back to this. Okay, now, you're probably asking what's so special about that. Well, bear in mind, when she went up against Applejack, Rainbow Dash, and Fluttershy, they're one of the 3 strongest ponies. And this was before Twilight became her Alicorn self, and defeating Rarity is just not even a feat. Like, it's not that hard to do, basically, is what I'm saying. But, okay, Applejack has superhuman strength. She is able to kick entire trees down with just her hoofs. And her strength is on the level of Rainbow Dash, but Rainbow Dash is more stronger than Applejack, because Rainbow Dash beat Applejack in a hoof wrestling contest, I guess. And also, too, Rainbow Dash, as you know, she's been on Death Battle. She was in Season 1. Yeah, she was able to break the sound barrier, has superhuman strength, has a black belt in karate, can control the elements, and has insane durability. Insane durability. And she was able to... Now, Rainbow Dash didn't go down that easily. It took a few tries. Rainbow Dash actually did manage to beat the crap out of Pinkie Pie, but Pinkie Pie just kept taking those punches, taking those attacks, and getting right back up. And basically, she was able to kill Rainbow Dash. So, yeah, think about that. That is not something you can just do. If Starscream couldn't do it, then, yeah, Pinkie Pie was lucky to do it. And, of course, she was able to defeat Fluttershy. Now, most of you know who don't know, Fluttershy is this yellow, pink-haired pony who's shy. She prefers to spend time away from her Ponyville. She has her own cottage, and she likes animals. Her cutie mark is she likes helping animals. She can communicate and, become friends with any animal in Equestria. Bears, snakes, any... cute or violent animal, she can become friends with them and tame them. And she's also been known to snap. She has been known to snap. She's like the female version of the Hulk. I'm not kidding you. There was literally an episode in Season 4 where they became comic book heroes, and Fluttershy's power was she can turn into the Hulk. So yeah, think about that for a second. And when she's in her rage mode, she goes completely fucking crazy. She is so crazy. She's been able to fight dragons. She's actually been turned into a vampire at one point. And she is known to just, whenever you threaten her, or mainly her friends, or her animals, she will snap like that, and she will go ballistic. And she went into this form when she fought Pinkie Pie. She actually managed to almost take out Pinkie Pie, who at this point killed at least 4 of her friends. So Fluttershy came the closest to taking out Pinkie Pie for good. But of course, Pinkie Pie got it. As soon as Fluttershy was done and she was exhausted, Pinkie Pie took advantage and killed her. So when she's in this smile form, there is no way of stopping her. Literally, she becomes a psychotic killer that no matter how hard you hit her, she's gonna get back up. So she's very dangerous in this form. And she does have many OC powers, but of course we're not going to get into those because, I mean, those are OC power purposes. So, yes, this fight is going to break the internet. There is a Death Battle fan wiki, which, of course, Death Battle sometimes or sometimes does not follow. So, honestly, whether you want to take this for as a fact, it's up to you. But I'm just saying, in that video, both of these characters go back and forth, back and forth. Every time they try and kill each other, they create an alternate ending, or they create another scenario where they're alive. They cannot die. Even if one of them wins, they can't die. They cannot die. They are reality warpers. They were able to get out of the Death Battle video, go to Death Battle and Screw Attack headquarters, go to other franchises' videos, and they still kept going. They cannot die. So, yes, this isn't going to be a battle of fisticuffs. This isn't going to be a battle to the death. This is going to be a battle that's going to break the whole internet. And the internet is going to never be the same again after this fight. If you, just saying that now, that's what these characters alone, when you put these two together, the internet breaks in half. That's how serious this is. And honestly, I just don't know how, I just don't know. Now, you're probably asking me, okay, Richard Core Kenobi is a brony, and he's obviously going to go for Pinkie Pie because he likes My Little Pony and all this, blah, 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 blah. No, actually, I'm not. I'm not going for anybody. Why? Because both these characters can break the internet. They can do anything they want. They are not bounded by scripts or videos. They can do anything they want, and they can create scenarios where they win and or if they lose. Anything they want, it's at their disposal. They are internet gods. So again, it's just, and you're probably saying I'm over-exaggerating this a little bit, but no, I'm not over-exaggerating this. This is how serious this is, people. This death battle is going to be like anything you've seen before. I can tell you that. As a brony and a death battle, as a brony and a Deadpool fan, I can tell you that these two are not going to fight the traditional death battle way. They're going to show up in the analysis, and they're going to just do whatever they want. And even if one of them dies, they're not dead, or that's just it. I mean, if for all we know, this could end up just like Segata Sanshiro versus Chuck Norris, but in a different way. Like, they break the internet and they just decide, okay, it's a draw. This can end in a draw, or this can end in one character just giving up and the other character wins, or they can just come up with a way for one character to win, and then this character loses, but that character is still not technically dead. So, this is going to be a battle of the internet ages, and this is going to be Deadpool's greatest matchup. If you thought Deathstroke was hard and difficult, or it was just one-sided, then this fight, there is no side. There is no one side here. This is an evenly matchup. And I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the ride. because I've been waiting for this, and I can't wait to see what they pull out of their hats with this one. The writing for this Death Battle season finale could be the best we've ever seen in our lives. That is no joke. So, yes, I am looking forward to this. I'm happy they're doing it, and I know some of you will still question this and say, this sounds like a fight that Cartoon Fight Club would do. Yeah, it does sound like a fight that Cartoon Fight Club would do. But guess what? People have been suggesting this fight long before Cartoon Fight Club, so I can tell you that right now. Will it be a Cartoon Fight Club? I can't say that, although I have suggested it, but again, I can't tell you guys every Cartoon Fight Club matchup, so my lips are sealed on that one. But all I can tell you is that you're gonna get a fucking amazing internet-shattering fight. And trust me, my reaction to that fight, it's gonna be amazing. So, yes, guys, that is my prediction for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. And see, I was able to go more in-depth on this one than I was in the last one, because again, I have more to work with here than I ever have. So, yes, I hope I informed you all well, and I hope you all can make your own decisions, whether you're a brony or not. Tell me down below who you're going for, or are you not going for anybody? Are you just going to be like me, or you're just going to sit back, watch the internet chaos, and have a good time, be entertained, laugh? This is a season finale, so yes, guys, overall, if you enjoyed this prediction, please like, comment, subscribe, and until then, my fellow bronies and Death Battle fans and Deadpool fans, this is Richard Cora Kenobi saying, may the Force be with you, and I'll see you for the season finale, and I will see you next week for Nerdbender Podcast, the Season 1 finale, where we talk about Star Wars. Later, guys.